All right. And Dynamite, thanks for stopping by. It's good to see everybody. It's a rainy day. I guess you hear it on the roof. Oh, by the way, we're not in California anymore. We're back in Oregon. Sure are. Left out this morning. Came on back up here to the Oregon coast, one of my favorite spots. We have stayed here before. And we're near Brookings. And the reason we're back is my mail came in. I'll be picking it up tomorrow. After I get my mail, we can start heading on up. You know, Kevin says he knows a lot of places northward up the coast. And I'm going to link his channel in the description of this video in case you don't already know about it. It's the No Mock Experience. Check out his channel. He's been a great resource to have, and he's also a good travel partner, so win-win. For the last 2 days, I had no cell signal. We were so remote in that last campsite that had nothing. You know, Kevin had a couple of bars on his phone. He's on a different provider than I am. So I had to drive into a town which was 10 or 15 miles away just to upload a video. It took 6 hours to upload a 10-minute video. That's ridiculous. I can't do that anymore. I have the Wii Boost, but you know, you got to have a little signal to begin with before the Wii Boost is even going to work. So, you know, I just didn't realize how important internet is when you're boondocking, especially if you want to take videos and upload them to YouTube. It's very important for what I'm doing, you know. I got to have internet. So it's going to limit the places I can stay for an extended period of time. Because using the gas that it took just to drive into town to find cell signal, and then the time that it took, 6 hours to upload a 10-minute video, it's just not feasible to do anymore. So since it's another cold, rainy day, I've got the stove out, I've got my pot out. I think I'm going to make some vegetable soup that I have, and let's see, I need to make some coffee and put in that cup right there, and I think that'll warm me up pretty good. I do have the buddy heater going behind me. It's just on the pilot light right now, but the wind was crazy a little while ago. We were joking over the walkie-talkies about we sure did miss this wind and rain, because when we left it was windy and rainy. We got to California, we checked the weather, and it was beautiful here in Oregon, and it was rainy in California. We get back, vice versa. But hey, I'm living the dream. You think I'm gonna let a little cold, rainy day get me down? Picks me right up. And if that don't pick me up, I still got some scotch. But I think I'll wait till, you know, the sun sets down to have scotch. I don't know, isn't that just the proper thing to do? Do you really want to be drinking scotch in the middle of the day? I mean, I got a reputation to uphold. So maybe you noticed my washcloth hanging up right there. So when we were in Northern California, there was a casino, I think it was called Bear River Casino. Well, across the street from the casino was a rec center for the town. It's like a reservation town. And you can buy showers there. You can use the gym, play basketball, whatever. $8. So, the shower was big and clean, and the water didn't stay hot quite long enough. I could have stayed in there, you know, another 15 minutes or so if the water would have just stayed warm. But I was telling you that story because I just noticed my washcloth is still hanging up back there. It's dry now. The plan for today is, since I have a decent cell signal now, I'm going to go ahead and download some, you know, YouTube videos onto my phone so I have something to watch when I don't have internet signal. I like to watch those interrogation videos and court TV shows. I love those things. I can watch those, just binge watch them for hours. And YouTube has a thing called Smart Download. It'll automatically download 10 videos a week, I think, that it thinks you would want to watch just through recommendations, you know. Problem having with that is it seems like it only wants to do that over Wi-Fi, and I'm never on Wi-Fi. So I got to figure out how to get in and change the settings where it'll download on data instead of Wi-Fi, because I'm never on the Wi-Fi. in case, and if I'm like going through a McDonald's parking lot or something, the Wi-Fi will kick in. But I'm always on data, and my phone is unlimited data, so I don't have a problem with, downloading a large file. I just got to get the settings changed where it'll do it. And I've tried to override it, and for some reason it just won't do that. So I've got to keep in mind that if I'm going to an area with no cell signal, I just need to stop where I am and download, several hours worth of videos that I want to watch from the court TV videos. They have a YouTube channel too, and all of my favorite van life videos and all that. I binged watched the. Do you remember this case of this girl in California that killed her boyfriend because she was jealous? It's been about 10 years ago. What was her name? Jody something. But anyway, I binged watched that, just I don't know, 10 hours of it. This court case went on for over a month, and it had it all. It had it all. It had the suspense, it had the murder, it was steamy. But yeah, I was watching that, and but that's been a long time ago. I remember when it happened, but for some reason back then I wasn't really interested in the case. So now I'm watching it when it's been said and done over 10 years ago. And I hate to spoil the ending, but she's in prison, okay? But you probably know about the case I'm thinking about. I just can't think of her full name for right now for some reason. It doesn't matter. I'm sitting in a van on a cold, rainy day overlooking the Pacific Ocean on a cliffside, and there's giant rocks out there, but for some reason I'm not showing them to you. That's just not right. For all you know, I could be sitting in a Wendy's parking lot in Nashville, Tennessee, and you wouldn't know any difference. No, I promise you, I am in Oregon. How do you know? Because you watched the previous videos. I love these chats about nothing from the van. Do you think I ought to do some live streams? So I've done two, and the first one was a nightmare, and the second one I was kind of getting the hang of it. I kind of found out, you want your one device recording, then have another device here where you can read the comments, because if you just use your phone, you can't see the comments. And, it's important when you're doing a live stream to pay attention to the comments, because people have questions, and I thought if we do a live stream, it would be a good way for us to have a real-time Q&A session where you could just ask, any question about, my thoughts on the van life, traveling, and that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I'm just hesitant to do the live stream for some reason again, because the first two times was so difficult for me to keep up with the comments. I didn't realize, because somebody asked a question, you want to appreciate their time that they took to ask the question and be courteous and answer the question. And I just felt like I was missing too many questions in the stream of comments and questions that went by so fast. So, and then Kevin said you need moderators and all that. I never had moderators in the first one. I guess that's for people that come in and spam up the comments or something. The mod could kick them out or whatever. But I don't know how we can do it, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I have rambled on long enough. Until next time, take care, be well, and smash the bell.